welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. We're here in Nagrand, and everything's going to be going grand as we continue exploring around here. We've got a lot of map that's still uncovered, which is interesting because we walked from Talar over to Terakar at some point. Just managed to miss whatever is in the middle there. But that is something we're going to be doing today. Leaving the absolute disaster here at Sunspring Post and heading on out. So we got some kind of horde camp. There's a boss there, and they're all PvP. That's more of a... I believe when it says PvP, that's more... those are NPCs for horde characters. So, probably shouldn't mess around with PvP right now. That's probably a poor decision. This is the Maghari Procession. Okay. Yeah, not messing around with them. That's not what we need. If we take the eastern path up here, we'll be well on our way to something else. There's these guys again. We already got their invasion plans, so don't really need to mess with them right now. Let's get information on the signpost. Garadar. Okay. Crossing over this big old chasm right here. Northwind Cleft. We got these ancient orc ancestors wandering around. We got a whole thing going on. This would go to Gardar and Hala. Go down that way. And nothing on the sign in this direction, though. Let's see where this goes. Laughing Skull Ruins. More ruins? It's dying, it is dying, it is dying, says the ancient orc ancestor. Ah, we got some ogres over here. And by some, I mean a lot. There's a lot of ogres over here. 65, 66. That's manageable. They got 2 caves and 2 buildings in here. Alright, cool. Let's not charge straight through this ogre camp / ruins of a previous town. That probably is not what we need to do right now. Looked like there was a lake or something here. There's an ammonite deposit right here. I'm taking that. Yes, please. Man, his glove is very spiky. Oh, bring it on. I still have all my buffs up. Making a mistake here. War Maul Reaver. Your axe is very nice.
That ability isn't ready yet.
But my spear is better. Buffs. Ah, there's the obsidian war beads. We can get those from just any ogres anywhere, so that'll work. I think we need for these for like 2 different quests, so getting more of those is always good. And we got some reputation. Fantastic. More elementals. Storm Ranger. Very impressive. Got a nice lake over here. Sky Song Lake. There's a lake spirit. There's quite a few elementals around here, so water elementals in the lake is not too surprising. Got some pure water. An ore in there. It's on the map. Wow, level 73 elite. I'm glad that he is friendly. Throne of the Elements. Hi, how you doing? Oh, you got some stuff here. Here's the Earth Elemental. There's the Fire Elemental. There's gonna be a Fury of Water Elemental in here too. Or they could be in the lake. That's also a possibility. Let's talk to this Earth guy. You're very big. The Earth rumbles as Gordog's movements come to a halt. Speak. Goodbye. We don't have much to talk to him about. Hey guys. The Earthen Ring. Okay. Heard about them before slightly.
Glory to the Horde.
How can my people fight when the elements are in such turmoil? Do they not see that without the support of the elements, the world simply cannot be? The Throne of the Elements. That's where we are. Thank you for the message. Perhaps you would not mind helping out the Earthen Ring. The elements are in flux. We use all the assistance that we can get.
Go forth to victory. Greetings. Strength.
Got 2 quests over here at least.
We survive. Like
Earthen Ring seeks to preserve the strength and majesty of the elements. Okay.
What do you need?
I am Untrag of the Earthen Ring. Try to upset the elements while you remain at the Throne of Elements. I mean, the elements here are level 73 elite, so I'm going to do everything I can to not upset them, yes. The Underneath. Something rails the underneath. It beats the ground as if to punish. Thud. Undrag beats his chest with his fist. It makes this sound 100,000 times. Endlessly it beats. The earth reels. It is calling out to us now. Gordog speaks to me. Gordog knows that something forces the elements out. Something from the underneath. Go now and speak to Gordog. No, listen to Gordog. Do not speak. Hear Gordog. Communicate with Gordog.
For the Horde.
It's you. Hey. The Underneath. Gordog appears to be nodding at you. Sit. The Tortured Earth. Bring up the Usurper. You will find him. Follow Earthen Path. First you put to rest tortured Earth spirits. Must sleep once more. Gordog smashes his fist into the ground. Brings up very foul-smelling soil. Must sleep. Gordog points southeast. Find spirits near mountains, near hills, near rocks, near earth. Put to sleep. Talari Basin, southeast. Gordog has the Throne of Elements in your end. So you destroyed 15 tortured Earth spirits. Okay. Not having these spirits be tortured is probably good for the whole elements thing.
Live another.
The spirits are restless, dwarf. Be mindful of your surroundings while in Nagrand, lest you be consumed by their fury. A rare bean. You are ill-equipped to face the restless elements of Nagrand. Before you can help the Earthen Ring, you must help yourself. To the west, you will find dung heaps left behind by the wildlife of Nagrand. You must search the dung for the digested remnants of the Nagrand Caracoli. From this bean, you'll have to make a tablet that will aid you in your battle against the restless forces of nature. Return to me when you have collected no less than 2 fists worth of Caracoli. Ogre-sized fists. Elementalist Lap at the Throne of Elements in Nagrand wants you to bring him 15 digested Caracoli. And we get some Nagrand cherries. Allows you to breathe underwater. Breathe underwater for 30 minutes times 20. That's a lot of water breathing.
So long.
Very cool.
What you need, stranger?
And muck diving. The most affected elements of water can be found in the Halani Basin, southwest of here, beneath the abandoned city of Hala. While some distressed elements can be destroyed without any impact upon the environment, spawns of muck must be physically removed from the world once destroyed. You see, muck spawns leave behind globules of tainted debris, and if left untouched, will spread and further contaminate the environment. Destroy these muck spawns and bring me back their muck-ridden cores. Elementalist Lap, Throw of Elements, Nagrand wants you to retrieve 5 muck-ridden cores.
Go on.
Okay. We're up to 22 quests, but we can turn in 3, so if we find another area with a bunch of quests, that's not a huge deal. There's Gardar. Let's go around this way. From the looks of it, that might be a horde town. Also, I want to see if this is an ore down here. It's kind of simple there. It might be in a cave or something. Yeah, all we have here is lake spirits. Alright. Never mind that then. Maybe it's just like a bush or something. Alright, lake spirit. Aggressive. Very aggressive. Got some motes of water. Pretty good. And another elemental shard. Okay. I might not be able to walk around this side. We can swim a little bit, that's fine. Or maybe we can stay in the shallow part of the lake here. Yeah. Oh, we'll just head this way. Sky Song Lake. Nice name for a lake. If it wasn't for the water elementals, it'd be a very peaceful lake too. We got fish, we got plant life. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, now that's an ore deposit. Get out of the way, fish. I found adamantite. Fantastic. Got a whole nother stack of adamantite here. Doing very well. No complaints here. This is a significant percentage of our total adamantite we've gotten here. We got 73 in the bank, 22 in the inventory. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's somebody. Chilling. Let's go confirm that Gardar is a horde city. Maybe it might be. That's not really a horde banner. Maybe not. Nope.
Too far away.
That's definitely a horde character. Oh wow, we got elite level 70s running around. That's great. Well, we already have the city on the map, so that's okay. We discovered Gardar. Did I give it XP? No. We got a lot of guys in here. Alright. We will leave them to it. We will leave them to it. Here's a something. Okay. There is a dust howler. All varieties of elementals doing their thing. Talar, Gardar, yeah. Zangarmarsh, this way. There's some kind of camp. Some broken stuff. Ah, this is the Nestingwari Safari. Okay. That's where this is. Multiple quests here too.
Great to meet you.
Eric Erickson, I remember your hunting prowess all too well. You might have gotten off to a shaky start in Stranglethorn, but you stuck in there and became one of the finest when you bagged old Bengalash. Well, listen, lad, the prey out here in the Outland is the real deal, and I have the scars to prove it. Hemet Nessimary, what are you doing here in the Outland? Listen, lad, I left the expedition in the capable hands of my son, Junior. When you've stalked the finest game in all of Azeroth, you start to itch for something more. And have you seen the size of the beasties here? Yes, I have. I'm here hunting the most dangerous prey you'll ever lay your eyes on. I mean to bag myself Tusker and take her heart as my trophy.
Be good. What's on your mind?
The Nestingwari Safari. I suppose we'll have to find a replacement water boy. Say, you look like a powerful warrior. Interested in a job? Or did you come for the hunt? What happened to the previous water boy?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Now they got 3 quests over here. I technically have space. These tallbuck stags are just chilling over here. Right outside camp. Yeah, anybody worried about that?
Speak quickly.
We wouldn't have crashed if Hemet could learn how to avoid shooting through the ailerons when he's trying to bag game on the ground. No worries though, we're fixed up quick enough. Got engineering stuff. We can sell some things. These, some fragments, some boots. An Eldritch Shard. Fantastic.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Okay. Clears up the inventory a little bit there. Let's see what kind of crazy nonsense this guy's up to today. Is this the entire Green Hills of Stranglethorn book? He only just gone and done it. Wow. Yeah, that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. But now, we'll be writing a whole new chapter out here in Nagrand.
What can I do for you?
Clefthoof Mastery. Want to earn a place in this safari, you have to prove yourself. I don't care if you have hunted before, if you haven't hunted, you hunt what we hunt here. Start with Clefthoof if you're man enough. I know that I've seen them in the immediate area around the safari and also close by to the south. 30 Clefthoof. Turn to Hemet Nessimary Safari in Nagrand to prove yourself. I mean, I'm not going to complain about hunting Clefthoof, because then I can get Clefthoof meat and make roasted Clefthoof. That's going to be fantastic.
Safe travel.
That's a worthwhile quest if ever I've seen one. Harold Lane, lying on the ground here. There was, tumbling in a patch of prickly undergrowth, with a tall buck stag, hand to hand, only my sharp knife, cough, and keen hunter's intellect to save me. All of a sudden, I'm jumped by a pair of fierce windrock hunters that came at me from the skies. Their cowardly attack, cough, didn't help them any though. While I have their beaks as trophies, I received an infected scratch out of the ordeal. Kinda nasty, and I'm in a lot of pain. I'm sure it'll heal up in a day or two. moans from the pain of his thorn scratch. Tallbuck Mastery. I don't think that I'm up to the hunt today. Do you think that you might take my place? I told Hemet that I was going to see about bagging us some of those tallbuck that seem to be all over the place. The stags are especially nice to hunt. You find them congregated around the nearby trees. You could take care of that for me. 30 tallbuck stags. Sure.
Careful.
There's 3 right here. There's a cleft hoof.
Greetings.
I'm out of range.
Alright, here we go. Anybody want to help? We're gonna go with some sweeping strikes, I think. Ow. Yeah, 3-on-1's still not ideal. Tallbuck venison. That's got some value. Do we have a recipe for that? Tallbuck steak, yep. Stamina spirit. Fantastic. That is another resource that I will use. This is going to attack me now, is it? Safe to talk.
Ale.
Greetings, warrior. You seek to push yourself to the limits of your hunting prowess? Look no further. Hemet Nessingmurray has assembled the finest expedition the remnant of this world has ever known. Join us on safari if you dare. Windrock Mastery. You live for the hunt as I do, warrior? Do you seek the quietude that comes as you stalk your prey? Would you know what it is to honor the last heartbeats of your fallen quarry? I'll help you to achieve this. Nagrand is a lush land full of life in the midst of this broken world. Bring down a handful of the Windrocks, then we will speak more. You find them in many places nearby, in all directions around our camp. 30 Windrocks.
Ancestors watch over.
Very good. Standing on fire. So that is fight 90 things in the area. That's very doable. There's Windrocks. Windy Reed Pass. I don't know if I found this pass before. Doesn't seem like it. We got mushrooms. We're definitely heading towards Zangarmarsh. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're just on this path. I mean, we haven't found an area since it just said that pass, but here we are. This is Zangarmarsh. Doing its Zangarmarsh thing. Already done there. Realistically, so not too worried about it. Zangarmarsh has Alliance-controlled area effect, which is something we're not getting very often in other locations, unfortunately. Whatever. Back to Nagrand. Okay. So now we just kind of need to head south. We'll get to the rest of the areas we haven't seen. If we don't find any more quests, it'll basically be a perfect situation here. We can literally fit one more, and that's it. Okay. What do we have over here? Abandoned cart, it seems. Anything here? Not really. Tallbuck stags. Not aggressive this time. So that's convenient. I wonder if this is a horde location. The Ring of Trials. That covered a large area. Any horde guys? Where's everybody at? It could be invisible. That's always possible. Ah, it's an arena. A PvP arena. Why would you... What? Well, it's an abandoned PvP arena. Sure. Let's get out of here. Still technically PvP. Just walking in there activated PvP for us. Great. Okay, that's fine. As long as nobody notices, we'll be okay. We got this lake or something over this way. So check that out. That looks like something up there. That definitely looks like something. Cleft hoofs stomping around. Tortured earth elemental.
Too far away.
Windy Reed Village.
I'm out of range.
Looks like a group of hostile broken. Okay. So we got this bit of village down here. Then a path heading upwards. Nice looking place. Look at all those waterfalls. Very cool. Another structure there. The high path. What is this up here? It's friendly. That's good. Shatrath City. Oh, this is Shatrath. Okay. Yeah. We came out this path back when we were exploring Shatrath. Now, here's Nagrand. Fantastic. So that is a path to get over to Nagrand from Shatrath. Alright. Very good. And it goes right down past this broken village. Then you're good to go. Alright. Very cool. So not much left on the map here then. Avoid the dust guy, avoid the rock guy. Once we get back to Talar, we can turn in 3 quests, so that'll be fine. There's a broken down something. Cart. It's got a tree on top of it now. Interesting. There's definitely a lot more life here. Much more lush than some other areas have been. And life in less of a everything's going horribly kind of sense that was in Zengermarsh. I'm sure there is no shortage of problems in Nagrand. But for now, yeah. There's a lot of towns that have been kind of destroyed, which clearly is not a good start. But I'll take what I can get. Who's this guy? Wazan.
Yo!
It's driving me crazy. Cannot reach those damned eggs. I must have them. The eggs. Do you see them? By Gaslow's horrific halitosis, I'll have those eggs. Say, you look like you might be of some use. I'll tell you what, dwarf. If you gather a few items for me to make a Jumpatron 4000 functional, I'll give you a key that will let you operate the machine as well. What can you do with the Jumpatron 4000, you say? What can't you do is more like it. I'll need air elemental gas from the air elementals of Nagrand. They're all over the place, so don't ask me where to find them. What's that across from Clan Watch in southern Nagrand once you bring him 3 air elemental gas?
Keep it real!
Fascinating. And up here we've just got some fire pits or something. There's people going up this way. Wonder what they're up to. Lump is sleeping. There's a boulder fist guy. Ow. Elemental. Yeah, some more ogres over here. Seems. Quite a few ogres. And the edge of the world. Always a good time at the edge of the world. There's just a handful of ogres here. Chilling on the hill. Looks like we got a larger situation over here. Dark wargs. Kilsaro cultists. This is Kilsaro Fortress. Okay. That looks to be everything explored, except for this area over here where we probably need flying. Alright. Let's get a slightly better look at this fortress up here. Yes, they got some guys. Oh, it's purple. Okay. You can keep your purple fog. I will be going. But I will return. Almost definitely. Head over there to Talar. Any wacky stuff here at the edge of the world? Rot guys. Oh, they got rot guys. Okay. Very good. If we want to get into Talar, we're probably going to need to take one of the bridges in. That goes down very far. Okay. Let's get these quests.
What do you need, stranger?
The orcs will not understand what we're doing, but it must be done for the good of both orc and broken. Yeah. If they saw me lighting everyone on fire, I'm pretty sure they're not too excited about it. Otunbu size. This will set back any chance of peace with the orcs in another 10 years. At least we'll be around to see those years, as opposed to what could have happened if those corpses had been allowed to rot. Get some options here. Leather, healing, stamina, intellect, spirit. No. Male legs, stamina, intellect, spell critical, and magic effects. No. Merc Blood Avengers chestplate. More armor, 12 less strength, for 4 agility and 17 stamina. Nah, not really. Definitely more of a tank plate again. That is a ton more stamina. But the cost of 12 strength? Probably not. So which of these is the most expensive? It's the plate. So I'll take it anyway.
Are you?
And what's it look like? Purple. Matches better with the gloves. But we don't really worry about that.
Must not.
It is doubtful that the orcs will understand or appreciate what we just did, but Nagrand is better off for the deed. Thank you, problem solver. That's what I do. I solve problems. Got some cloth legs of magic. Some leather hands with more agility, more stamina, just by a little bit. And technically more strength, but much less armor. So slightly better, besides the armor. So that's an option. Very, very slightly better. Or a male head with stamina, intellect, and magicness. So, no. I think whatever we lose from the couple hundred armor, we'll usually get back from the additional damage and health. So I think these are probably worth having. Caustic feelers. Okay. Let's take a look at these. Actually on the character. These are gloves. They've got a brown and blue. So it kind of matches with the belt a little bit. Doesn't stand out quite as much as the purple gloves. That was taken, reduced by 32.53 compared to 34.29. So, not even like 2%. Damage is 170.3, 170.5. It's a small amount, but also gives more health by a tiny amount. 79.54. Another 30 health. Comparable. Comparable. They have less value, but that doesn't particularly mean anything. They're both completely acceptable gloves. I just like switching out to new things that I find. So I can work with that. Again, more tanky. Except they do have less stamina, so. But they do have strength. Block by 17. Yeah, we don't really use block too much either. Alright. One more quest here we had, I believe. Yep. The big old leader guy here. Merc-blood invasion plans. Archon slams his fist into his head. Ortor, treacherous bastard. They had a traitor in their midst, apparently. Ortor, my old friend. His invasion plans were written by someone I once knew. Ortor of Merc-blood, once a noble broken, versed in the way of the elements, now a muck-addled yes-man of Musalek the Bog Lord. The plans state they have taken over an orc village northwest of here, known as Sunspring. Yep. Job to Sunspring Post, and rid the world of Ortor the Merc-blood. What you do for the good of us all. Macron at Talar, Nagrite wants to kill Ortor of Merc-blood. I believe we saw him in the main building back in Sunspring Post.
Peace.
So we know exactly where that is. You guys love building your city on crazy heights here. We got this huge fall. We got the huge fall from where you go for the flight path. It's all a bit of a dangerous location. We can sell some stuff. Got some tail hairs, slightly worse chest plate, and old gloves. Alright. Very good. Also, we could find a fire. This probably counts as a fire. Make these tallbuck sticks. Nope, not a cooking fire? Fine. Y'all got a cooking fire? Probably somewhere. A lot of the times, random torches count as random fires just count as cooking fires. Not that one apparently though, unfortunately. There's a dwarf paladin. That's a whole anvil forge area, looks like. Very cool. Supplies. It's like a library or something. Cool. Nobody in there though. Got a big crystal. What is a good time for the big crystal? How about a cooking spot in the inn? That's an idea. Have a nice fireplace. No? A bunch of people just chilling in a pile back near the innkeeper. Yeah, these look more like lights than cooking sources. Oh. Maybe. It's like a preparation area. There we go. 12 steaks. 7,500 health. Stamina. And spirit. And that got us a cooking level. Fantastic. Okay. So now we have nearly a completely filled list of things that we can do. All over Nagrand. Many of them in green. A few group type things. But absolutely no shortage of options. So we can start knocking some of those out. Next time. Goodbye.